and welcome to Sparks and Bolts. Now take yourself back around 10 years. If you wanted a medium-sized German coupe that packs a lot of muscle, you had two real options: the Mercedes-Benz C63 coupe and this, the E92 BMW M3. In this video, we're going to talk about why the E92 is a great option for you. First of all, it's got a 4-litre naturally aspirated V8 engine, packing 420 brake. It also follows M tradition of being extremely high revving. This beast can rev up to 9,000 RPM. So let's check out the interior of this gorgeous car. I really like the spec of this particular car. I'm a big fan of tanned leather seats. I really find black leather boring, so kudos to the owner of this car. This is the automatic with the famous BMW M DCT gearbox. This is 7-speed. Quite a thick steering wheel. You know this car is built for the track. Personally, I think the interior is aged quite well. This specific car has an updated Android system that we'll show you later on as well. Right, ladies and gentlemen, finally behind the wheel of an E92 M3. Today's a special episode. As you've gathered, we're not in London today. We're in the sunny island of Cyprus. The roads here are amazing. Right, I'm not too familiar with the car, so I'm not gonna go crazy, but I will put my foot down at some point. Right now the traction control is off as well, so I'm not the biggest risk taker in the world, especially when it's not my car and the owner's right next to me looking like a nervous wreck. But I'd say just at normal speeds, the first thing that stands out to me is this is actually quite a stiff steering, really thick steering wheel, which is what you want really in a car like this. I actually really like the fact that this car has hydraulic steering. I think most modern cars now have electric steering, and every car journalist that I watch says they just don't provide the same type of feel. Right, I've got a bit of open road. 420 brake, 4-litre V8. Oh my god, whoa. Okay. I hit over 100 miles per hour there. And it's not really a long piece of road. This is even longer. Wow! Wow! Brakes are bloody good as well. Wow. You probably remember this scene from Top Gear where the stick hits an apple, showing how precise this car is. And you really do feel that when driving the car. It's like you're rubbing your hand on the road. Like every time the road has changed surface, you could just tell just by your hands being on the steering wheel, just even at low speeds, dodging these little potholes and stuff. It's just such a precise car. Really enjoyable. Completely different to what I imagine a C63 to be like. That's more of a car to power slide and the big lazy V8, while this is more of a high revving engine. This definitely feels like a car that's more at home on the track. Now, those boffins have probably realised that this isn't a stock exhaust. I think this exhaust does a really good job of not being too loud at low speeds and being overbearing, but when you put your foot down, you really do hear that V8 scream. It's just it's just a great experience being in this car. One of the things I really like about this car is the fact that you can actually change the settings of the gearbox, so you can make it really aggressive or really smooth. What performance car really gives you that option? This car can go from being elegant and civilized to being ridiculously naughty in a second, and it just does them both so well. I can't believe how comfortable this car is. The seats are lovely. My friend actually drove this car to Cyprus from London in about 5 days, and I thought he was a nutter. I thought, well, what are you doing? You're gonna fall out of love with your car. But it's actually so comfortable. It's one of the most surprising things about this car. I thought M cars were, especially an M3, just all about track performance, but definitely not. I could happily cruise in this car on the M6 for hours. It's so good at putting a smile on your face though. Wow. Wow, this car is amazing. You can get these now for about 15k, definitely not in as good nick as this, but if you're happy to spend a bit of money on it, yeah, you can get yourself just with this scenery as well. It's amazing. Wow. Wow. This car even makes me feel like a bloody racing driver. It's incredible. I love it. You can probably see that I'm quite overwhelmed today. I just hope that I've given you somewhat of a good experience, and that if you're interested in this car, you've liked the video. Thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe.